everybody, how are we? My name is Unicorn Pandu. Welcome back to another video. And of course, Chantal uploaded another mukbang. It's called the best homemade cheesy chicken spaghetti, which, you know, diabetes. But with that being said, though, I guess let's see what Chantal has to say today, shall we?
Hello, foodie beauties.
Well, hello, beautiful people. Am I crooked? The table's creaking, sorry. Hello. Okay.
Hello. I don't know why she does that voice.
I'm hot and sweaty, but I'm steady. So I have a glass of ice. I have to mix my...
Uh-oh. She's not happy. Well, I mean, number one, her demeanor. Number two, she has ice. Girlie, what happened? What's wrong?
drink. Unimate. Yeah, so here's the pasta. Chicken pasta. It looks like it is a big plate, but the inside, and I spread the pasta out, you know.
Why are you trying to, like, justify, like, actually, it's not that much, guys. It just, girl, it is what it is. Like, no matter, like, if you spread it out or you put it all into one little clump or you put it into 5 different portions, it's still that amount of food. I'm sorry to tell you.
Not like a mountain.
Okay, so you just put it on like a bigger plate, right? So it's not that much food, guys. Look, it's not piled up or anything. It's spread out. That means I can eat it, right? I don't know what kind of logic we're going with here. But okay, anyways.
That's my drink. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your United.
I mean, if I'm going to be shaking anything, it's not going to be that. I mean, her hand gesture can kind of fill in the blanks for me, but what I'm thinking of.
All right, let's pour. All right, bismillah. We have some pickles.
And sodium, pickles, diabetes, you know, etc., etc.
We have some parm, because you know I cannot have pasta without it. This is my first meal of the day. It is 4:30 p.m. My schedule is a little off. I hate these little chunks that you have to kind of, you know, break apart yourself. All right, let's start with a...
Oh, those are her edits. Those weren't mine. I wonder what she edited out.
Let's break our fast with a pickle. Now these pickles taste different. You can see the herbs at the bottom. They have tarragon garlic, and they don't have dill. They're really good. Instead of dill, they have tarragon.
I've quite literally never heard of tarragon. I'm an uncultured swine, by the way. I barely know what's outside my front door, yet alone where, you know, things come from. I would try them, though. Like, in theory, even though I have no idea what tarragon is, it sounds good.
So here's the whole wheat chicken pasta. Before you come for me, which you will anyway, but I'm seeing an endocrinologist about my diabetes, and he is, I don't know if it's because of his cultural background. I think he's Indian, so he like really seems to favor vegetarian food, and he likes carbs within limits, but whole grain or whole wheat.
Okay, but like, what does him being Indian have anything to do with any of that, though? I don't know, just follow the advice, girl. Just do it. I'm not sure if this is what he would want you to do, but just do it, please.
Except rice, white rice, he says, like the palm of your hand plus half. This is like 2 cups of cooked spaghetti. So what I'm doing is I have my FitnessPal downloaded, and they don't let you lose over they don't program more than 2 pounds per week weight loss. They deem that a healthy rate. So I'm allowed like 1,800 and like something odd calories. I'll post it here. And they want me to walk 6,000 steps a day. That's going to take me like an hour and a half. It takes a regular person about an hour, apparently. You guys, oh my gosh, the chicken flavor.
Okay, so for my own sanity and everyone else watching, I'm going to speed her up to 1.5 because I don't want to have to experience that again.
The whole wheat pasta is actually really nice. It doesn't taste much different. There's more of a bite to it, and it's healthier, more fiber. So I think I'm going to be going walking at night. If I do go, you'll get a video. If not, I'll have to start tomorrow. I had really bad pain today.
Oh, sure. Every single time that, like, whenever she gets on a walking regimen or, like, an exercise program, oh my gosh, guys, my back hurts so much. which I'm not saying that it probably doesn't, but like, isn't it kind of weird every single time that she's committing to walking or something, and like, oh my gosh, my sciatica, I pulled a muscle in my back, something's wrong with my leg, I can't walk, sorry. It sounds like me whenever I was 5. I told you the story not too long ago about how I'm just like, my tummy hurts, I don't want to do soccer. And then I would just go sit down and watch everyone else do the work. We never won a game, which, wow, I can't imagine why. To be fair, I was like 4 or 5.
I just like, so I woke up, took a pain pill, went back to bed. It's just like it's like a strong Advil. It's not anything else. It's not like a narcotic or anything, and I slept a while, but when I woke up, the pain was mostly gone.
Chantal, you have a fork there, girlie. Just use the fork, please.
It doesn't taste like fake sugar. I love that. So, good job, Chantal.
Okay, so like, why are we talking to ourselves in the third person? I feel like whenever I ask more questions than necessary, I end up being more confused, so I'm just gonna press play.
I wanted to ask you, do you prefer cooking videos where I'm showing my whole self in the kitchen? Or do you prefer just clips like what I'm showing you here? I'll show you. I better get to that. So basically, what I did for this pasta.
I like your cooking videos if they're filmed properly and not from like 30 feet away and you be going, oh my gosh, can you guys see what I'm doing? No? Okay, great. So what we're going to be doing next? Like, that last one, girl, that was awful. That was really bad.
I boiled the noodles in the rice cooker. You can totally cook pasta in the rice cooker. It's very fast. Added a bit of sea salt. Himalayan pink salt is what I use. I had 2 leftover chicken carcasses with some breast still on it. And I thought, what am I going to make it? But I'm craving pasta. So, and I don't have any ground beef in the house. So I put the carcasses with a bit of olive oil on the bottom so it doesn't stick in a pot. And I let that cook down for about a minute or 2 on medium high. And then I reduced the heat a bit and I added some water to the pot to make like a really concentrated chicken flavored broth. And of course, all those seasonings from the chicken roast will incorporate into that as well. So it's really, really yummy. And one of the carcasses was store-bought, and one of them, like from a restaurant, and one of them was the one I made. And I noticed the seasonings on the one I made, so much better. So, okay, I'll come down with my high horse. So I figure like, and I'm just going on a whim here. So I cook with instinct, kind of like in a lot of ways. So then I had
I'm with her on that. I pretty much just Amberlin everything. Like this seasoning, sure. That one, sure. That other one, sure. That one, sure. Why not? That other one, okay, fine. Why not? Just I like to have seasoning and stuff, and just I Amberlin it. That's why I call it, because she adds everything and then some. And I have no regrets. My food usually turns out delicious. I mean, for my standards at least.
Leftover tomato sauce, homemade garlic tomato sauce in the fridge. I added that. I took the carcasses out and then I strained all the pieces out, so it's just the broth left. And then I added the tomato, about a tablespoon of butter, and a bit more sea salt, a bit of onion powder, because carrot and onion would be good in this, but I can't add veggies because picky eaters. I guess I could add them on the side. I think I'll do that from now on. Saute some veggies on the side and add it in for myself. Now, I didn't feel like separating it today, I guess. So now, what did I do after that? Then I added I let that cook down with the tomato sauce, and I added about a cup of sharp cheddar cheese and let it all dissolve into the sauce, and a bit of Parmesan, maybe just a couple tablespoons. I don't have any black pepper left, so add the seasonings you want. But then I added the drained pasta, and I rinsed it under cold water because I don't want the noodles to bunch up. So I put it in the sauce with the chicken. I took the chicken off the chicken carcass. I know it's a bad gross word, but whatever. I took it off the bones and then I just let it heat through, cook down for maybe 5 minutes, maybe more like 3 minutes, and then I plated it up. You have an easy chicken pasta. It tastes really good, and it's seasoned perfectly. I don't have to add salt or anything. I was worried about that. I love cooking with chicken. I used to just get the chicken breast, but cooking the whole chicken yourself, first of all, whole chickens are cheaper here than just chicken breast. And cooking the whole chicken, you can use the leftover body and bones and things to make sauces, gravies.
I'm not a big fan of gravy. I don't know why. Like, you would think I would like gravy. I mean, it's okay. It's okay. It's not my favorite, though. I don't know what it is. Like, whenever I think of, like, mashed potatoes and, like, stuffing, I don't want to, like, pour gravy on it to, like, ruin that for me. It's just like, oh, it's that wet, hot stuff. Great. Like, maybe a tiny bit would be fine, but, like, I don't know, drenching everything in gravy. I've never been that kind of person, ever. Okay, the only exception I will make to that is biscuits and gravy. I will pour all the gravy on that. Other than that, like normal like brown gravy or like whatever, no.
You know, stuff like that. This is the breast meat. I didn't, you know, Salah eats the legs usually, both legs, in one meal. But I don't usually ever eat both breasts. That's why there's always some left.
Girl, that would have been like a proper time to edit that out. You put it in, you can't fit it in, you have to take it back out, you have to readjust. If I had to sit through that, you guys did too.
Oh.
Yeah, and that's another reason why I hate stuff on bone. Like, get me any sort of boneless chicken wings any day so I could just eat it without thinking.
Make sure you remove all the bones. I had a dream that, again, my hijab was off for some reason. I hated it. It was a nightmare. So anyways, I'm thinking of doing something, because if I can't, there's a huge issue, particularly with me. People like to stream snipe directly my content when I go live. Meaning, it gives people an opportunity to not watch my stream on my channel. All right.
I mean, to be fair, if people were going to, people would see that and go, oh, okay, well, I mean, she's live. Let's just go watch her instead of, you know, whoever else it might be, right? Right? And this is also the beauty of doing like edited live streams. I can save you guys a bunch of the time, and I can save myself a lot of the heartache of, you know, having to sit through her going live and like awkwardly waiting for her to get done with, you know, her food. So win-win.
And yeah, maybe some people wouldn't watch it all. That's fine, but still. There's also some reaction channels who use my entire content. I go out and do the hard work.
I mean, to be fair, if it has commentary, if it's transformative, your personal feelings on the issue really don't matter as far as that goes. If it's not breaking terms of service, there's nothing that you can do. If you're going to be mad at anybody, be mad at laws, not people.
Put myself out there and they hide behind an avatar and steal my content just to insult me or tell lies about me or whatever, attack me in some way. Okay, so I'm thinking for those people, since they won't stop and until YouTube does something about it, if they ever do.
They probably won't. I mean, YouTube's been around since I was, oh God, when did it start? Like 2007, like since I was 12 years old. And I've been on YouTube since I was maybe about 13 or 14, just watching. And I was on dial-up on this stuff, guys. Like the YouTube like subscribe button was gold and there was like a star rating. It was a completely different beast from what it is today. So if they haven't done anything about it now, Chantal, I'm really sorry to tell you, I don't think anything's going to be happening from this.
Because I can't copyright. My videos are not copyrighted, okay? So if I copyright strike somebody, you have to be willing to go to court and all that stuff, so no. And it's very hard to win those cases.
Yeah, because you would be in the wrong, especially if, you know, people transform their content. The courts are going to be like, what's the issue here? Like, they added commentary, they did stuff, they said stuff in between, like they added stuff to the video, like, what's the issue here? This is, like, quit wasting my time. On top of that, YouTube is a US-based thing, and even if she were to go back home, it's not Canadian, it's American, so there would have to be a lot of legal back and forth if that's the case.
I'm thinking of bringing back Foodie Beauty Reacts back, or making the couples channel for now. For those who stream snipe me, I'll react to their stream on that channel. And for those who just make a 2-hour stream or 3-hour stream reacting to my vlogs, I will just use their entire stream on my channel and use their content.
I mean, she won't, because that would require effort. Number two, if people want to do that, hey, that's their prerogative. I personally, I can't do that. Like, I don't have like the mental capacity or like the patience to try to like stretch out an entire video. For me personally, this is no shade to any other person. I see that, I'm just like, I don't know how you guys do it. It has to be some sort of superpower that I wasn't born with.
To make a few bucks, even if it's...
Because if I'm going to be quite honest with you, there was one time where I was recording a video and I just left in the middle of it. I'm like, I need to go do stuff and like go to the store and things. And I think I even said, like, did you know that I even left right after doing that last clip? No, I just got back. See, you have to make sure that, like, you know, you don't trust these people, because people can edit and like manipulate the timelines.
$5 a video, whatever. You know, if people who truly support me want to watch their streams but don't want to watch it through them directly and give them the view, I'll do the same thing. I'm not discouraging people from watching them, but because I don't know why anyone would want to watch somebody attacking the same person all the time. But anyone who just like has an entire channel about me, I'm gonna make an entire channel about you guys.
Okay. I mean, I don't know what else to say than like, okay, Go for it. Hey, it's her prerogative. If I can have a channel about her, I mean, technically she can have a channel about everybody else. Like, it's fair game if I'm being quite honest with you. Go for it, girl.
And I'm going to use every one of your videos. Because having a channel just to make fun of somebody, if there's legit criticism or things to talk about, but having a channel about one person is just wrong.
By who? Your standards? Okay. Oh no, we didn't live up to Chantal's expectations in life. Oh gosh darn it, whatever shall I do?
Especially using all of their content.
Again, oh no, we didn't live up to her expectations. Darn. However will I go on?
There are channels who make creative content or react to different people and have organized streams talking about various things. Not just sitting there hitting the space bar and saying, she's such a loser, she's so fat, look at her, you know, this and that. So
I don't know, unless if it's like really like out there and like really noticeable. Like, oh gosh, she's eating a lot of food. Oh no, she's fat. Like, it's things that we already know. I don't got time. I'm just gonna watch and see what she has to say and do and leave. I don't got time for that personally.
Even if I get 500 views or 50 views per video, it's the principle that you're getting a taste of your own medicine. Oh, by the way, I'll show you the macro. I don't know if they calculate the macros in the non-pro version. I'm not paying for my fitness pal. But the calories and I know it sounds like I'm being bitter about it, but if you had a channel where you did your own content, it doesn't matter if you think it's crappy, because if that's the case, so many people wouldn't be watching it or reacting to it. But there are some people who find it boring. Okay, so if I'm boring, what is there to react to? You know, I think that there's a fine line between actual reactions and just at a point just using way too much of the content. And if you go out
to who? Your standards? Girly, if you go to YouTube and you go, oh my gosh, I think people are using way too much of my content, I don't like it, they're gonna laugh at your face, Chantal, because it's up to laws. If they had an issue with it, they would probably do something about it, I promise you.
And let's say you work hard on editing, you work hard on, you know, going out and doing a vlog where you're trying to better yourself, and someone just steals it because they're lazy and they're coward, they can't show their face and they don't have their own content.
Which, I mean, nobody is required by either US law or any sort of law, as far as I know, to show their face while doing a reaction video.
We've seen a reactor, for example, do their own vlogs and get way less views, a fraction, it's laughable, compared to if they talk about me. So people are not there to watch you, obviously, they're there to watch me, and particularly hate. So if you're going to make money off of hate, I'm going to make money off of your crappy hate content. And
which, I mean, again, she won't, because effort. Number two, girly, nobody likes to watch your videos as is. I'm sorry to tell you that, but nobody likes it. Hence why I sped it up at the beginning, because it was getting painful when it just started. Come on.
I'll make it as transformative as you do, alright? Don't worry. I'll probably just play the whole stream and just add a few, oh yeah, look at this, that's stupid. And, you know, I'll make a few bucks. Can't beat them, join them. But I'm not going to be nasty. I'm not going to be super nasty like these people. If there's a valid point, or if there's something I want to address in an accusation, then maybe I will. But I'm not going to, like, waste too much time on it, so it'll just be in spare time. I can work on it. Anyways.
If she does this, I mean, I can never see where she would actually do this, but like within the first 20 seconds, she's going to be like, rah, 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 rah. She's going to be screaming and like, oh my God, Chantal, please, like, don't threaten us with a good time. Get to it. Come on.
Never a waste of time if you're earning money on something, right? So we'll see.
I mean, that was also the plan originally a few months ago, but then you quickly backed out because it's like, oh God, effort. No, I don't want to have to do it. Okay, oh, no, I don't know what you're talking about. That channel's gone, guys, sorry.
I will be giving people a taste of their medicine, people who steal my content to hate on me, and to can play this game. So if you're a supporter, or you just are curious, or you're just neutral and you just watch everything, go subscribe to the couples channel. Or I'll let you know in a community tab. Keep your eyes open on which channel I'm going to use. The couples channel is already monetized and has a pretty decent audience already. And I don't think we'll be doing couples videos anymore. So, like I said, unfortunately...
Oh, wow. I can only imagine why you're not going to be able to.
Unfortunately, it's just our relationship is going to be very private. And so, yeah. Anyway, everything about my relationship everything will be offline. So this channel will just be about me, my journey, things I do. Other than that,
But yet you were the one that like threw him at us. It was like, guys, look at my bed. Where's your man? Oh, where's your couples channel? Where's your ring? Where's your couple videos? Yeah, how is that going for you now, girly?
all right, guys. I guess that's it for this video. The pasta, oh my gosh, I'm gonna put the recipe in the description for you, and I want to try doing more cooking, like really getting in there in the kitchen, filming different angles. Maybe I can do a mixture, like me showing me and then placing the camera over the food, different things. I gotta think of different things.
Quit talking about it and do it. It sounds wonderful. Okay, great. Less talk, more execution.
But eventually, if I can solidly lose weight and be healthy with the recipes I make, I'm striving for like consistency, not perfection. You know, I'm not going to eat super clean all the time. It's just no.
Well, in that case, don't expect a lot of results then. Like, girly, I hate to say it, like, I hate to say it all the time, to be fair, but just, like, how much more can your body take, realistically, before something happens, whether it be fatal or not? Like, how much more? Because this is ridiculous.
But,
you can keep laughing and giggling, but if you lose something, don't come crying to the internet.
it's not now, okay? I need to start, you know, slowly. So I want to make like a recipe book or something, or like a support group. I don't know. I gotta start thinking smarter about the future and like my brand and doing things. But first,
almost a decade in, guys, she's finally gonna take her branding seriously. Yep, 100%. Like, after the fact, after almost a decade on this platform, she's right now going to be thinking about branding. Oh, thank God. I'm so happy.
to be a success story, right? So to inspire.
But you have to be a success first, though. Quit talking about like, oh, a support group and oh my gosh, I could cook book and lose the weight first, ma'am.
Other people, but I do get some cameos. I do get some emails and messages from people that I do help them. I do inspire them because I guess they think that I'm resilient. I keep going. It's hard for me to think that way of myself, but if other people think that, that's awesome, you know? So I'm wearing my Canada sweater. I love black. I love wearing black. I'm going to be working on my hijabs, sewing them so that they're easier to put on. I guess that's it. I hope you all have a wonderful day, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, whatever stage of life you're in.
Okay, great. Okay, I'm done. So, yeah, there's that. Girlie, don't threaten us with a good time. Come on, like, rebrand the couples channel. It will be so much fun. I mean, will she? Probably not. But, like, in hypothetical, like, La La Land. Sounds like a fun time. But with that being said, though, thank you guys so much for watching, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.